Amber, thank you very much. Time now for a Commitment 2010 election report. 3 seats are up for grabs at the Honolulu City Council, including the seat left vacant by now Congressman Charles DeJoux. This morning we're going to talk to 2 candidates who are running in District 4, which runs from Hawaii Kai to Ala Moana. And they are Richard Turbin and Stanley Chang. And joining us now is attorney Stanley Chang. And Stanley, good to have you with us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it. Now, you attended Harvard University as an undergrad. You also attended Harvard Law School. What else is in your background that makes you think you're qualified for this city council position?
Well, I was born and raised in the district, went to Waikahala Preschool, Kahala Elementary, Iolani for intermediate and high school. I've been very active in the community, in the Kahala Community Association, Organization of Chinese Americans, and Family Promise. And I was practicing law at Cades Schutte before going full-time on the campaign trail.
Okay, District 4, now, what are the issues that need to be addressed in your opinion?
Well, the number one issue that I hear about, and therefore the number one priority of the city, is fixing our roads, sewers, water mains, our basic services. And the first thing we need to do there is to have a master plan to coordinate all the maintenance, because we have the second worst roads in the country. The federal government's requiring us to perform $4.5 billion in sewer upgrades and maintenance, and our water mains break on average once a day. Instead of piecemeal plans, why not, where we repave a road one year, then rip it up again for the sewers the next year, and then rip it up again for the water mains the next year. Let's coordinate all of that to get better infrastructure at a lower cost.
Okay, you also mentioned, I was reading your website, you mentioned that you plan to fix the roads. You have an iPhone application, or you're trying to propose some kind of an iPhone application where people can, I guess, take pictures of potholes and send it to the government officials. How do you think that will help, or do you think that's a realistic solution to this problem?
Oh, absolutely. You know, new technology makes it easier than ever now for the city to be as open and accessible to ordinary people's concerns. And so one example of that is in Portland. Anytime you see a city problem, like a pothole, you can take out your cell phone, take a picture of that issue, and send that picture directly through your phone to the city. And I just think that's a great way to communicate with the city, and it's a great way for the city to be that much more responsive to what your concerns are.
Okay, you also mentioned that you have to spend wisely and spend less. You hear that a lot from politicians. How is the city not spending wisely right now?
Well, you know, it takes sitting down with the budget every single year, red pen, line item by line item. Do we need this? Do we need that? So, for instance, last year's budget, which increased every category of property tax, sewer fees, motor vehicle weight tax, even golf fees and parking fees, they also had over $500,000 for renovation of the city council offices. Something like that just can't be a priority in this day and age.
This is obviously a nonpartisan race, but what do you consider yourself, a Democrat or Republican?
I am a Democrat.
Democrat. And what are some of the differences between you and your opponent, Richard Turbin?
Well, you know, I don't want to speak on behalf of anybody else, but really this election is about the future. It's about the future of our state. It's about 20 years from now, 50 years from now, 100 years from now, every single generation having good opportunities to have better futures than they had growing up. It's about good roads, sewers, water mains. It's about affordable housing. It's about sustainable development. It's about keeping the country country by making the town town. Those are just some of the things that are, for me, the long-term goals of the city.
Okay, well, we wish you the best of luck on November 2nd.
Thank you very much.
And if you want to see this interview again, you can always log on to our website. You can see also the other interviews this morning on kitv.com/thismorning. Well, hey, let's send it back to you.